Many of us feel that we are not accurately assessed and are often overlooked by others. Do you feel that way? You have tried your best but feel like you don't exist in your own life. You want people to recognize and appreciate your efforts, but it seems like no one really pays attention to you. However, you need to know that this can happen to many people, and you don't necessarily have to accept it as an unchangeable part of your life. Imagine you have just entered a room. The space around you changes just because you are there. People in the room start to respect you, and they not only pay attention to what you do, but also praise you. When you speak, people not only listen, but also want to know your opinion. You become the center of attention. This is not just imagination. It can become a reality if you learn how to use some ancient skills based on Stoic philosophy. Today, we embark on a new and exciting journey together. In this journey, you will learn 10 ways of thinking and acting that have been used and tested by many people over time. These methods will not only help you be more appreciated, but also make you stronger from within. The important thing is that these are not just simple secrets. They will change the way you perceive yourself and have a positive impact on everyone around you. This journey is not about capturing a fleeting moment of attention. It's about building a strong and sustainable presence. A presence that leaves a lasting impact far beyond your initial interactions. As usual, for those who are truly seeking the strength to persevere through the toughest days, this is my challenge to you. Watch this video until the very end. Prove to yourself that you are truly committed to moving forward even when the journey is difficult. Do you agree? Now, let's start together. Strategy number 1. Learn to step back. When you decide to step back, you are not only demonstrating self-respect, but also prioritizing yourself at the highest level. It is about recognizing and respecting your personal limits, while finding the courage to let go of situations, relationships, or efforts that are not in line with your mental health and life values. The key point to emphasize in the decision-making process is not to rush into decisions without careful consideration. On the contrary, what matters is developing a methodical and thoughtful approach. This requires examining all aspects of the situation or relationship, asking whether they genuinely bring the best benefit to you, not only in the present moment, but also in the long-term future. Consider the potential impact on your mental and physical health, as well as the influence on personal development and career goals. Does this decision contribute to becoming the best version of yourself? Does it reflect your true values and principles? This process is not just about assessing clear benefits, but also understanding and accepting the possible consequences, even if they may not be immediately apparent. This action is not only an expression of strength and determination in valuing yourself, but also a powerful declaration of your worth. It is a choice not to be bound by the need for a specific outcome. This approach helps you reclaim power in your life, recognizing that your time, energy, and emotional investment are precious resources that should be directed towards efforts that truly align with your values and goals. Furthermore, realizing the power in stepping back often leads to changes in how others interact. They may start reconsidering their actions and priorities, recognizing the value they could lose. This is not about manipulation or playing games, but about respecting your well-being and self-esteem. Strategy number 2. Create your own happiness. This strategy is built upon a profound philosophy of self-reliance, starting with the awareness that true happiness is a state that exists from within, rather than being heavily dependent on external conditions or the approval of others. When you embrace this mindset, you embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-appreciation. Along this journey, you learn to recognize the elements in life that bring genuine joy to you. These may include small daily victories, personal achievements, or moments of quiet reflection. This path nurtures a sense of inner contentment that isn't reliant on external circumstances. It encourages you to savor simple yet meaningful aspects in your daily habits, such as accomplishments at work, personal milestones, or peaceful moments of contemplation in everyday life. By finding joy in these elements, you cultivate self-esteem and deep happiness. However, creating your own happiness doesn't mean isolating yourself or disconnecting from the world. On the contrary, it encourages you to seek satisfaction from stable, sustainable elements in life that you can control. This may involve appreciating the beauty of nature, celebrating personal achievements, or finding comfort in your own solitude. Practicing this art fosters a strong sense of independence and resilience, enabling you to navigate through life with a solid inner compass, unaffected by external fluctuations or others' opinions. To better understand this, let's delve into Linda's story, an office worker. Every morning, before starting her workday, Linda takes time to gaze at the sunrise. From the window of her small apartment, savoring the peace and contentment of these simple moments. Despite her job being challenging and demanding, she always finds joy in accomplishing each task excellently. Linda doesn't rely on recognition from colleagues or superiors to feel happy. Instead, she finds satisfaction from within, appreciating the small yet significant things in her daily life. This approach not only makes Linda feel more confident and happy, but also inspires those around her with her optimistic and self-reliant attitude. Self-reliance becomes a lighthouse that attracts others to your positive aura and confidence. Recognize that happiness is a profound personal endeavor, an inner journey. By seeking satisfaction within yourself, you radiate an attractive energy that strongly influences those around you. This energy isn't just about being happy in solitude. It's about creating a joyful, captivating presence that inspires and uplifts others. Strategy number 3. The art of silence. This strategy emphasizes the power of intentional and transformative communication. It acknowledges that sometimes not interacting or initiating a dialogue can create significant opportunities for others to progress. This strategy focuses on finding a delicate balance, becoming approachable and friendly, while still respecting one's own time and presence. In this context, silence is not a sign of distance or inaccessibility. Instead, it signifies an awareness of the influential role of purposeful silences. These moments of silence provide opportunities for reflection, benefiting both oneself and those interacting. They create space for deep understanding and natural connections to develop. By practicing the art of silence, you demonstrate a level of confidence and autonomy. This reflects that your actions are not driven by the constant need for conversation or interaction. Instead, it shows your appreciation for meaningful and purposeful communication. This mindset encourages the development of intentional dialogues, prompting you to carefully consider the timing and content of interactions to ensure they have a profound impact and significance. Applying this strategy leads to deeper and more meaningful relationships and communication. Embracing silence as a mechanism for deeper understanding allows for genuine and authentic interactions with those around you. It is a powerful tool in developing relationships based on depth and authenticity, encouraging a more thoughtful and purposeful approach to communication. Imagine you are engaging in a lively discussion with friends on a topic such as the impact of technology on society. While everyone around you is enthusiastically exchanging viewpoints, you choose to listen and observe without hastily expressing your own opinion. You wait, listen to others, and engage in deep reflection on what is being discussed. When you decide to share your thoughts, you have a comprehensive understanding of the issue and present a unique, profound perspective based on what you have heard. You not only express your own opinion, but also connect previous ideas to create a coherent and persuasive argument. This not only demonstrates your respect for others' viewpoints, but also shows that you have carefully considered before speaking, increasing the value of your words in the discussion. Strategy number 4. Become your most authentic self. Strategy number 4 celebrates the power of authenticity as the foundation for personal empowerment. It emphasizes the importance of immersing oneself completely in activities and goals that align with your inner self. When you embrace your true essence, you become a beacon of authenticity, inspiring and captivating those around you. This method is not just about living authentically with yourself. It's also about realizing that yourself and what you contribute are immensely valuable. It helps you understand that when you live authentically, you are crafting a unique and special story for yourself. Living authentically is not only a personal choice, but also a way to build deep and meaningful relationships. When you choose to live authentically, you not only express yourself fully, but also create an environment of mutual respect and support. In this environment, people are not only encouraged to be themselves, but also encouraged to contribute to each other's growth. When each of us shares our true essence, we create a diverse and rich interactive network. Each individual, by being themselves, contributes to creating a space where differences are not only accepted, but also supported. This not only helps us feel more deeply connected to each other, but also expands our understanding and experiences. Furthermore, living authentically brings about powerful transformation. When you live true to yourself and value authenticity in others, you not only attract their attention and respect, but also inspire them to live authentically. This creates a positive cycle where each person, by expressing themselves authentically, contributes to a more open, accepting, and enriched society. Imagine you are an artist passionate about painting. You decide to pursue your unique painting style, even though it differs from what is popular today. You share your artworks on social media and organize local exhibitions. Initially, you face skepticism, but gradually, people start noticing and admiring the difference and authenticity in your work. Your courageous expression of yourself through your art inspires others to pursue their passions and express their own personalities. As a result, you not only advance your career, but also create a community where everyone is encouraged to unleash their creativity and authenticity. When you live authentically, you become a role model for others to learn from. You not only live according to your passions and values, but also make others want to follow and learn from you. This way of living helps you attract people and inspire them, encouraging them to live authentically in their own way. This not only helps you grow as an individual, but also makes those around you feel inspired and create positive changes in their lives. Strategy number 5. Practice active listening. Active listening is a powerful tool that demonstrates respect and empathy. This tool involves not only listening to words, but also being fully immersed in the conversation and understanding the speaker's message. This action includes paying careful attention when others speak and then remembering what they share. This is an approach based on Stoic philosophy, helping improve not only the quality of the conversation, but also eliciting appreciation and evaluation from others. Their perception of this evaluation can motivate them to prioritize relationships, perspectives, and your opinions. To practice active listening effectively, you need to focus your mind entirely on the person speaking. This requires absolute concentration, disregarding any distractions, such as putting your mobile phone aside, and maintaining your gaze continuously on the speaker. Another way to show your interest is by nodding or even using affirmative phrases like "that's right" or "I understand" while others are sharing. For example, in a situation where your colleague is explaining a complex concept, you often feel the pressure to quickly think about your response while they are speaking. However, instead of drifting into thoughts and planning your reaction, it's better to focus on listening wholeheartedly. After they have completed their explanation, you can take an important step, which is to summarize the key points they mentioned. This helps ensure that you have understood their message correctly and comprehensively before you start contributing your own opinions. Active listening is particularly effective in important negotiations or discussions. It allows you to fully understand the other party's perspective, effectively address their concerns, and build a point of connection that makes your perspective likely to be received with openness and seriousness. By becoming an active listener, you show that you appreciate and respect others' contributions. This, in turn, encourages them to treat you similarly in the future, regularly considering your opinions and needs with care and a top priority. Strategy number 6. Learn to be rare. This concept reflects wisdom in recognizing that scarcity often creates significant value. This does not mean staying away from others or becoming inaccessible. Instead, it is about understanding the power of self-control by engaging in soul-stirring activities and nurturing the spirit. By limiting your access through these activities, it does not imply distance or coldness, but rather purposefully allocating your time and energy to meaningful pursuits. This measured approach requires genuine attention and assessment. When you are consistently present and willing, you run the risk of becoming a part of the background, easily overlooked or underestimated. However, through selective participation and ensuring that your encounters are meaningful and purposeful, you become a focal point, attracting attention and respect from those around you. When you set goals and choose activities and relationships based on personal values and objectives, you are building a strong connection between yourself and others. This creates a special bond where people feel that you genuinely care and journey alongside them. Instead of engaging mindlessly, you create a meaningful presence. This not only captures the attention of others, but also fosters respect and understanding. You become someone others want to learn from and engage with because you bring real value to every interaction. A close friend of mine, Sarah, always knows how to apply this wisdom in her daily life. She never retreats from what's in front of her and doesn't make herself hard to approach. She understands the value of her time and energy. Therefore, Sarah often engages in activities she is passionate about and believes in. Every meeting with Sarah is memorable and meaningful because she invests her heart in her relationships and activities. People cannot help but notice Sarah's presence and respect the way she handles life. It shows that she is living her life genuinely and meaningfully. From Sarah's story, the most important thing to understand is that this strategy is not about creating a mysterious or elusive image or becoming unapproachable. Instead, it is a choice you make to engage in activities and form relationships that align with your values and personal goals. This choice makes you appear important and leaves a lasting impression in every encounter. It demonstrates that you understand the value of your time and contribution, making you someone others genuinely pay attention to and respect when interacting with them. Strategy number 7. Command your space. To master your space, you need a certain level of determination. This simply means not being afraid to speak up when you have something important to contribute and not hesitating to take on a leadership role when necessary. This determination doesn't stem from reverence, but from sincere trust in the value you bring. At the heart of this philosophy is a deep understanding of your role in creating and preserving value. You are not just a consumer of value, you are also its manager. This means you have a responsibility to build and protect these precious values. When you realize this, you open the door for others to see and appreciate your contributions. You are no longer just a passive member of society. You become an influential person capable of making a difference and adding value to the community. Managing your own space is also an important part of this philosophy. It involves deciding how you allocate your time and energy to activities and relationships. By doing so, you demonstrate self-motivation and self-respect. This implies that you understand that you are a valuable asset and your presence has the power to impact and inspire those around you. Finally, this strategy helps you enter any situation with confidence and vitality. You know that your contributions are not only meaningful, but also highly regarded. This is not about patience, but about self-respect. You decide where you live and with whom you form relationships that align with your values and aspirations. This ensures that what you do is not only acknowledged, but also valued and honored. Every morning, before starting the workday, you take the time to identify the most important tasks to complete. You organize your time and prioritize tasks according to a specific plan, ensuring that you focus on activities that have the greatest impact on your goals. Beyond work, you also know how to manage your personal space. You create a clean and tidy environment for work and relaxation. This helps you concentrate better and creates favorable conditions for creativity and work performance. Thanks to your ability to manage your space, you can achieve personal and professional goals more effectively while understanding the true value of your time and space. Strategy number 8. Use persuasive speech. According to Stoic philosophy, persuasive art plays a significant role in communication. It is a skill that demands the effective use of language to harmonize with the values and beliefs of others. Simultaneously, it creates a deep connection capable of changing perspectives and influencing decisions. Persuasive presentations include 3 crucial elements: clarity, reason, and emotion. First is clarity. This is the most important element in persuasion. When you present your opinions or information clearly, the listeners can easily understand and absorb your content. Next is reason. To persuade others, you need to provide reasons or factual evidence to support your viewpoint. It's not just about stating the perspective you want to convey, but also explaining why it is rational and beneficial for everyone. Lastly, there is emotion. Humans often make decisions based on emotions and personal connections. You need to know how to incorporate emotions into your presentation to create a connection with the audience. Imagine you are a manager in a company and you want to persuade your team to participate in a new strategy to improve job performance. Instead of simply presenting data and facts about the current situation, you decide to connect this strategy to the common goals and values that the team have influence on others as they begin to prioritize what you say and do. It's a powerful tool, but it's essential to use it honestly and sincerely. Strategy number 9. Display confidence through tranquility. In the busy world we live in, there is a common misconception that the loudest voice in the room will attract the most attention. However, Stoic philosophy suggests a different perspective. Confidence through tranquility. The idea here is that by appearing calm and decisive, you naturally draw the interest and respect of others. Let's consider a common situation. You are participating in an important meeting. Instead of trying to fill a moment of silence on your own or reacting strongly to every comment immediately, take advantage of this moment to genuinely